Hi, welcome to ecopenny, where we're saving the earth one tip at a time. Bike commuting is fantastic, great for fitness and reducing the effects of travel on the environment, but it's important to do it correctly to be safe and comfortable. Let's look at clothing first. So the winter outfit's got the work jacket on and a shell layer rain jacket to keep the wind out and the cold out. Followed by the high-vis vest, of course. And the spring and autumn outfit is just the work jacket on with just the high-vis vest on top of that. And the temperature's just moderate, not too hot, not too cold. So the summer outfit is just a shirt with a safety vest. This is a light sort of thin, nice one for summer. You can always take the tie off and put that on at work if you want. There you go. That's for summer. Don't forget your gloves, just protects your hands, makes it a bit more comfortable. I find with trousers these little leg clips are quite useful. They just clip over your trousers and it just stops the trouser leg flapping around. It's a good idea to test your route to work on a day off before you do it for real, just to find out which is the safest route, work out which is less busy and easier. And these tips are for Australia, where we drive on the left side of the road. European countries and the US will have to reverse everything. Helmets are compulsory in Australia and other countries, but also recommend a high-vis vest or light coloured clothing, and also lights on during the day and night, and also a rear view mirror so you can see what's happening behind you. And don't forget, in Australia at least, bike users have to follow the road rules and also bring ID with them, and also their bike is a vehicle, it's got to obey all stop signs, give way signs and all that sort of thing. So it's best to ride on the left side of the road, in a shoulder if there's adequate space, or a cycleway. If you have to ride on the lane itself, try and be on the left-hand most side so cars can pass more easily. In Australia, a child under 12 can ride on the footpath. An adult can ride with them if they're supervising them, but you have to give way to all pedestrians on the footpath. Cars can enter a cycleway 50 metres before an intersection, so you just got to be careful if you're in that cycle lane that a car isn't going to turn into you when you're either turning in an intersection or going through one. So cyclists can ride two abreast, but they have to be 1.5 metres apart. There is a Go Together campaign. There'll be a link in the description down below with more information about cars and bicyclists sharing the road harmoniously. In Australia, cars have to be more than a metre away when they're overtaking if their speed is below 60 kilometres per hour. If they're going faster than 60 kilometres an hour, they've got to be 1.5 metres away when they're overtaking the cyclist that's travelling on the road. Cars can cross over the double centre line, if there is one, to overtake a cyclist, as long as it's safe. If it's not safe to do so, they've got to stay behind the cyclist, travel at the cyclist's speed and wait until it's safe to overtake. When you're cycling near any heavy vehicles, any trucks, buses, anything like that, be very careful. They've got a lot of blind spots, and don't assume that they can see you. Assume they can't see you. So basically stay clear of any buses and trucks, especially when they're turning, because they can easily turn into you and not notice you. So when you're turning at an intersection, always do hand signals to let other road users know which way you're going. So if you're going to the left, left hand out. If you're going to the right, right hand out. Just to make it clear which way you're turning. So if you're heading towards an intersection where you want to go straight and you've got to stop, like a give way or a stop sign, put your right hand out, check your mirror and blind spot, and pull out to the main bit of the road. And when you stop at the intersection, stop where the left tyres would be on a car stopped there, so there's room on the left for cars to turn left. Heading towards any pinch points like roundabouts where your lane's going to end and merge into the car's lane, slow down. When there's a break in the traffic, check your blind spot, mirror, hand signal, and go out into the main flow of traffic and go through the roundabout like you're a car basically. And when you're exiting the roundabout, make sure you put your left hand out to show you're exiting. When you get to your destination, I recommend a secure U-bolt to lock the bike. This one's a Vulcan brand. When you get to work, if you've got hat hair, which you probably will have, I've got some gel and a comb at work. You can fix your hair up at work. You can also put your tie on if you've gone without your tie because it's been a bit hotter. And that's it. You've made it.